So I've been on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So you don't have to. It's all your FYP is all Trump supporters. The algorithm is totally tweaked to support Trump. I mean, even TikTok tries harder not to make it so obvious what their algorithm is doing. But I have had it up to here with Trump supporters trying to explain to us what Trump meant when he said he didn't care about the American people. And the last one I just read was Scott Jennings. Scott Jennings, who's afraid to face Adam Mockler on CNN, apparently, because they keep having Adam Mockler on CNN, and one person that I don't see there, who I used to always see there, was Scott Jennings. So he's a punk-ass little bitch. And he's telling us, well, what he really meant was that Iran can't have a nuke. Well, yeah, he said that. He said that over and over again. Yet all intelligence experts everywhere and all reporters everywhere have stated that Iran was at least 10 years away from developing a nuke. But this is the game. This is what Trump learned from studying Hitler. What Goebbels taught Hitler. You just repeat the lie over and over again until it becomes truth. Now that worked for a while. I don't know if it's working anymore. I think people are finally starting to get a clue. This guy's full of shit. But so my thumbnail for this episode, of course, was his wife's famous jacket that she wore during Trump's first term to visit a child refugee center where kids were being separated from their parents at the border and crying all the damn time. That's what she wore. I really don't care. Do you? Or really don't care. Do you? Bad English, but, bad English for Melania. But, so let's, just in case I misinterpreted something, let's hear.
Go ahead.
When you're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
Did you say earlier that the only thing that matters to you when it comes to Iran is a nuclear weapon? You're not considering the financial impact of this war on Americans?
The most important thing by far, including whether our stock market, which by the way is at an all-time high, but including whether or not our stock market goes up or down a little bit, the most important thing by far is Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
What about the pressure on Americans and prices right now?
Every American understands.
About Americans, how they're feeling about
every
what they're
American.
paying for food
Are you listening to me? Every American understands, and they just had a poll, like 85%, which is surprising. It's only that they understand that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He does not care. Now, I'm used to politicians not caring about the American people, but they're supposed to act like they do. They're supposed to act like they're going to do something for the American people or act like they're doing something for the American people. This guy does not care. Does not care. It's all about Iran not having a nuke, which was not a thing. What is a thing is my grocery bill, my gas bill, my medical care, everybody's. That's really a thing. What's really not a thing is Wall Street having the highest numbers ever. That was, about a couple months ago when it reached like 50 something, and they went on and on and on and on about it. As we've said a million times, presidents typically do not have a whole lot of impact on the economy or prices unless you start a trade war on day one and then start a war on day whatever the hell that was, day 30 something. I don't even remember what day that was, but you start a war in the Middle East, yeah, You're responsible. You're responsible for prices. You are responsible for the suffering of the American people, and you sure in the fuck should care. And since you don't care, we should make it a point to make you suffer for the rest of your life, however short that hopefully will be. He should suffer. He should go to prison. As soon as he's out, should have all of his properties seized to pay back all of the people he owes money to, the people he's been sued by. And another thing, 80% of Americans understand. No, they don't. No, they don't. You just can't pull polls out of your ass. You don't even cite the poll that allegedly said that, because there is no poll that says that. The Iran war is the most unpopular war in American history. Period. Exclamation point. Dot, dot, dot. 80% of Americans don't understand and do not agree, and you can't keep telling us that they do. Dear President Dumbass, you have the lowest polling numbers in history. You're the most unpopular president, even amongst your own party, ever. Period. Those are statistics. That is math. And your lack of ability to do math and or read is why you're probably the most failed billionaire ever. If you weren't able to grift off the American people, you weren't even a billionaire anymore. You had fallen down below billionaire status before you're able to steal billions from the American people and become a billionaire again. See, that's math. That's reading. Some of you Trump supporters should maybe think about picking up those skills. Hey, y'all, hit those buttons. If you like it, if you hate it, whatever. Just do something. Do something. If you don't like it, if you don't subscribe, if you don't hit those alert bells, you're not going to know when to come hate. And I will miss your hate. Right? I need your hate. Your hate keeps you warm on cold winter's nights. So bring it by hitting those buttons.